Hey, collective, what is going on? What is crack-a-lackin', y'all? It's your girl Tracy with Ascension 225, a tarot and etica. What's happening? What's crack-a-lackin', you guys? All right, I'll tell you what's happening. I'm about to dive head first into this Aries reading. All right, this is for the last few weeks of December 2024. This is Aries. Specifically sun signs born between March 21st and April 20th. But if you have Aries anywhere in your chart, or if you're a Libra, your polar opposite sign is an Aries, you may want to join us for this reading. All right, so Aries, I hope you're doing well, abundantly blessed, and just happy for no damn reason, child. Okay, just because you woke up, you're alive, you have love and breath in your body and all that to be grateful for. So blessings to you. We are about to dive into a general reading for Aries. So please, if the messages resonate with your soul, you'll know it. If they don't resonate with you, leave the information on the table for someone else to pick up, because this is a general reading for all Aries of the universe, okay? Excuse me. Okay, let me see. So if you need a private reading, look down in the description box. Sorry, I was burping a little bit, so hopefully this doesn't mean a whole lot of drama happening in your reading today, Aries. But if you need a personal reading where I can dive into your personal energy and those around you, look below in the description box. All my information is there, how to contact me. You can also reach me at ascension225tarot@gmail.com. all right. Hold on for a second. I had to rescue my W that fell behind the that was lodged between the window and the desk. So anyway, this is a general reading. If you need a personal reading, look below. All my information is there. My promo code, if you're a brand new client, you get 15% off your first reading. If you are a first responder, meaning police department, EMS, fire department, military veteran, or an active duty veteran, you will always receive 15% off of all of your readings. Okay, guys? So listen, we're about to get into it, guys. We want to see what Spirit wants and needs you to know, my beautiful Aries. So if you're a cross watcher watching for that spectacular Aries in your life, you're also welcome. All I ask is you take your shoes off at the door, because we don't want to muddy up this sanctuary, because I've been meditating and praying over this energy for quite some time. So take your shoes off, come on in, find a nice cozy spot where you're able to hopefully receive much needed messages today, okay? And this covers the rest of 2024, Aries. Can't believe it, can you? I know, it's crazy. All right. So over here, I've already prayed and meditated over these oracle cards, which we will get into the second half of your reading. We are going to start off with your rune, okay? Then we're going to go to the major arcana cards that came out for you, and then on to the tarot, okay? So first I want to say, we're going to start off with the rune. And if you don't know anything about tarot or divination or runes came from like the Nordic or the Viking area of the world, like Norway, Sweden, Scandinavia, and all that other stuff, where they used symbols like this and this to communicate exactly what it is they need. This is before formal language came about, okay? So the rune that came out for you, but it's so funny that thousands of years later that these runes are still as important today as they were way back when. All right. So the rune that came out for you, Aries, is Gebo. And the symbol means generosity, and it means opportunity. And also in the tarot deck, this X designates a 10. Okay, and 10s can either reaching the pinnacle of something that you've always wanted and dreamed of, right? Or it could be the closing out of something and a new beginning about to start, okay? So what is Gebo about? Gebo is giving, sharing. There may be a surprise gift arriving in your life soon, whether a material one or in the form of an emotional support from others, or even the gift of discovering a hidden talent. The card urges you to appreciate the gift for the blessing it is, but it also indicates the need for you to shine a spotlight on the energy exchanges in your life right now, including your personal relationships, your partnerships, and contracts. Are you giving too much and receiving too little? Or are you the one not investing enough in a situation? You're especially encouraged to ensure there is balance between giving and receiving in all of your relationships, Aries. It also wants you to take a closer look at the most important relationship of all, the one that you have with yourself, and to create a harmonious balance between being sensitive to the needs of others and taking care of your own self, right? Nurturing your own self. I love that, Gabo. So you may be receiving some sort of gift, all right? Could be a physical gift, could be an emotional gift, could be a spiritual gift. You never know. But we're going to come back to this card and see how it interplays in the rest of your reading, okay? Now, we are going through a Mercury retrograde, and this mentioned contracts and investing. So during Mercury retrograde, people do advise that it may not be the best time to review contracts or sign contracts and make them law abiding. Signing them makes them law abiding. But yeah, so, and a Mercury retrograde is over December 15th. In the meantime, December 6th, which I believe is tomorrow, we start Mars retrograde. Mars is the planet of war. It's also the planet of your basic desires, needs, wants, right? That fiery energy that rules Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay. So, and if you can, retrograde means it feels like it's going backwards. So it may be a time where maybe you may, in between Mercury and Mars, Mercury retrograde, Mercury is the planet of clear, concise communication as well as thought process. Maybe your thought process might be a little jumbled up or a little cloudy during Mercury retrograde. Maybe the words that are coming out of your mouth are all jumbled up, like mine have been. My ruling planet is Mercury. I'm a Gemini, so I've been like falling all over myself trying to communicate. Electronics have gone wonky, just all kinds of crazy stuff. So not a good time to make really, really important life-changing decisions during Mercury retrograde. And then we have Mars, that warring energy, that fiery energy, which may seem like it's going backwards. So it might feel like you're a salmon trying to swim upstream, trying to realize some of those goals and ambitions that you have. Maybe you feel like you keep getting 5 steps forward and taking 10 steps back. And Mercury, I believe Mars retrograde is over. I think it lasts for 2 months. So I don't believe it's over until February, if I'm not mistaken. So just hold on. It's only temporary, okay? And then it'll go direct and things will be back to normal. Okay. I hope I explained that right. If not, do your own research. I mean, the planets have a lot to do with what's happening with us as spiritual beings having a human experience, and everything on the planet. It affects everything on the planet, good in a good way and in a negative way. So do your due diligence and research that kind of stuff yourself to see how it might interplay with your zodiac. All right. And now we've got your major arcana. If you don't know what major arcana is, there are 78 cards in a tarot deck. 22 of those cards are the heavy hitter cards, right? Depending on what choices you make in life, what path you choose, and what you put out into the universe, reaping what you sow. I mean, all of that has an effect on your major arcana. It's like cause and effect type of energy. So the first one that came out for you is this Cancerian energy, the moon. Okay? The moon is about your subconscious. It's about maybe things that you haven't even thought of yet. But this is also about you being tapped in and tuned in to your intuition, that voice that speaks to you, right? That speaks to your gut, that speaks to those entry points that spirit tries to communicate to us through. It could be about mysteries, illusions, secrets, right? But I feel like this is spirit saying, hey, don't fall for any of the okie doke. Don't fall for any of the illusions out there, right? Trust your intuition and you won't be steered wrong. And the second card that came out for you is the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant, this is all about higher learning, higher spiritual learning, spiritual wisdom, right? Those core values, those core traditions and institutions that we learn about growing up, like the institution of church and state, the institution of marriage, right? And all that other stuff. Those core values that mean a lot to people. So this might be you standing on those core beliefs, right? But this is also one of the maybe standing on those core beliefs even through illusions, right, being posted. But the Hierophant is also one of the marriage cards in the tarot deck. So, you know, the institution of marriage. So let's see. I feel like you're growing or may need to grow spiritually or get that spiritual wisdom. The only way that you get that is through your intuition, though. All right. All right. So let's get into the tarot and let's see what spirit has for you here. So before I shake up the energy, let's see what is already here. I have the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups, you see, is love overflowing. I mean, cups represent Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay? And that represents emotions, feelings, and all that other gushy stuff. Okay? You see this love cup overflowing. It's a gift from spirit. Remember we said you might be receiving a gift. This may be that gift, a gift of new love for you. But whenever I see the Ace of Cups, I always remind people to give back to yourself. Give that love and that nurturing in overflowingness to yourself, right? Make sure you're loved and you're nurtured first and foremost before you're able to give that to somebody else. Okay? All right, what's in the middle? Maybe a new love that, you know, is reciprocal, right? This is equal give and take. This is a balanced type of relationship. You see that Libra scale there, right? But this is all about, you know, having it and paying it forward to others as well. But in any type of relationship, it's about equally giving and equally taking, okay? All right, Holy Spirit, what do you have for Aries over the next 4 weeks? What does Aries need to know, hear, see, and feel for the next 4 weeks, please? And thank you, Holy Spirit. One more shuffle. Whoops. One more shuffle for Aries. What do you have for them, Spirit? This is for the next 4 weeks. Make it plain, Holy Spirit. Make it plain so Aries completely understands what's going on. Stay strong. Strength. Tap into that Leo energy, your cousin, the Leo, right? That other fire energy. Tap into that intestinal fortitude. Tap into that courage and that fire in your belly, okay? Yeah. You may be leaving something behind, something that has a lot of emotional value to you, right? 8 of Cups. There's only 10 of Cups. That's the most that you can get in the tarot. But 8 of Cups means that you're definitely emotionally vested in whatever this is, but willing to walk away, maybe because it no longer serves you. And that could be people, places, or things, okay? All right, so Holy Spirit, and in that card we saw a crescent moon, and we also saw a full moon as well. So maybe in between a crescent moon, I don't know if that's a waxing moon or a waning moon, but maybe in between that type of moon and the full moon is maybe when you'll make that choice or that decision. Holy Spirit, what do you recommend Aries walk towards? Okay. I don't feel like these should be in reverse, actually. I don't feel like these should be in reverse. I think you need to walk towards not being conflicted with this Two of Swords, right? Make a balanced decision and choose, right? Finally make a balanced decision and choose. Maybe maybe this is you walking towards becoming more sure about your choice, about your decision. This is Swords, so that's a lot of mental thinking, right? Indecision. So maybe that is you walking towards becoming clear about your choice, right? Now, nobody wants to see the Sun card, which is the happiest card in the entire deck. This is all about abundance and blessings, and that's more Leo energy. But your card came in the reverse. Excuse me. And so I think you need to walk towards releasing this fear and anxiety that you may be feeling, that is not enabling you to walk into your blessings and abundance, right? Creativity, your fertility, any of that. I feel like your this is you walking towards releasing your fear and trusting your gut, your intuition, and that voice. So yeah, okay, I guess they were meant to come in reverse. Sorry, Spirit. Yeah. So that you can get that new gift of creativity, that new spark, that new goal that, you know, maybe you haven't thought of yet, or creative venture or something like that. What else do you suggest that our Aries move towards over the next 4 weeks? Yeah. Making a plan. Another two of Wands. She has a map in her hand, deciding which direction she needs to go and which path she will go down. So maybe you need to walk towards choosing your goals, choosing a path, finally deciding, right? And instead of not ignoring this anymore. Don't ignore this anymore. This Four of Cups, right? You can't ignore not making a decision or being at a standstill any longer, because you're blocking your blessings. You're blocking your blessings with this Sun card in reverse. Stop being apathetic. Stop not caring, and choose. Yeah, choose. It's about your fate and destiny, Aries. What will it be? What will it be? It's a 10 card too. This is about expansion. This is about change and what your destiny is going to be. And Jupiter is in the mix right now as well. And Jupiter is all about transformation, right? Yeah, it's all about expansion. So what will your future look like? What will your fate and destiny look like? Yeah, I'm going to put that right there. All right. Okay, so what do you suggest Aries walk away from? What do you suggest they walk away from? Maybe this Knight of Cups. Knights are messengers as well as warriors, and maybe walk away from maybe this budding romance or this young romance or something like that. I don't know. Knights are kind of young in energy. So maybe this some sort of romantic situation. All right, what else? What else do you suggest Aries walk away from over the next 4 weeks? What? Yeah, walk away, swim away, take your boat and move away. This is moving away from any of that 5 energy where there's change and there's conflict and like a roller coaster ride, right? Change is never easy for anybody, but you are moving away from these choppy waters. You see those waves? Into smoother sailing seas. It's very calm ahead, but watch out, there's a snake following your boat. All right, there's a snake following your boat, so that could be toxic people, places, or things that don't want you to find harmony or happiness. Okay, you maybe need to move away from this snake energy in order to have your happiness. Okay. All right, that's the truth, Ruth. Ace of Swords. All right, what else do you suggest Aries move away from over the next 4 weeks? Whoa, I'm going to put these back. Holy Spirit, what do you suggest Aries moves away from over the next 4 weeks? That's a lot, and I'm not taking them. What else do you suggest Aries move away from? I just need 1 or 2 cards, Holy Spirit. I don't need a whole bunch. What do you suggest they move away from? What do you suggest they move away from, Holy Spirit? Being stuck. Okay? Stop being stuck in this hangman or hang person type of energy. Okay? It's time to let go, have a new perspective so that you can move forward. All right? You need to move away from being in stuck energy. Okay? Or at a crossroads energy. Okay? Or being in a non-caring type of energy, okay? What else, Holy Spirit, do you suggest Aries move away from over the next 4 weeks? Move away from these burdens. 10 of Wands. Close out a cycle on these burdens right here, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Move away from feeling like everything is on your shoulders, right? Ace of Wands, so that you can get this gift of a new opportunity, like we saw before. All right, what else, Holy Spirit? What else? Do you have one more of what they should move away from? Move away from whatever it is that no longer serves you, no longer feeds you, no longer nourishes you. Move away. Jump into your chariot, this Cancerian energy, and move towards new beginnings, new opportunities. Yeah. Okay. This may be about travel, and we saw that with your. We saw this with your card as well. This did mention travel or an opportunity. I think I did. I think it did. Now I can't find the damn page. Ain't that something? Oh, that must have been the last reading. Okay, sorry. I meant it means generosity or a new opportunity, a new blessing. Okay, cool. Cool. So move away from something towards new opportunities, new blessings, new life adventures. All right? Unstick yourself. Unstick yourself. Yeah. Move away from this uncertainty or this uncertain type of energy, doubting energy, right? Not trusting energy. Okay, move away from that. Stop overthinking everything like this Queen of Swords. Okay? All right? You can't apply logic to every situation. You have to sometimes involve your heart right? Yeah. What else? Yeah. And yeah, I said move away from this logical queen who might not involve her heart because she's been around the block a few times, and embrace that Queen of Cups inside of you, right? That Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion energy, that loving, nurturing, emotional type of energy, right? Consulting your heart space. Right. There may be some collaborations in the future, working together, right? Teamwork. Yeah. And maybe some serious accomplishments, some things fulfilled and completed with this teamwork or this partnership or whatever this is. Okay. All right. So let's see what is going on in your world, in your energy. What's the T, Holy Spirit? What's the T for Aries? I've got freedom, surrender. Yeah. Once you make a decision and become unstuck, there's going to be a sense of freedom, right? And surrender. But right now, I feel like you're making yourself stuck by not. I feel like you're finally coming out of this crossroads and finally going to make some clear, concise decisions here. Yeah. Seduction. There could be an attraction. Somebody might be hooking up on dates, third parties, temptation. Or maybe somebody succumbed to some sort of seduction, and there was some sort of heartbreak involved here. We did mention third party. Deeply hurt and sad, grieving, despair, or breakup. So maybe somebody was seduced by somebody else here, and maybe there was some form of breakup here. Partying. Maybe somebody's happily single and wanted to live in the moment and enjoy life and party and enjoy friends and people that they care about. Yeah. Somebody's at a crossroads. But this actually came in reverse. So I feel like this card is matching this card, and that is somebody is coming out of this like, I don't know which way to go. I don't know which choice to make. Somebody's coming out of that energy. Yeah. Cupid's arrow. Ooh, this could be about love, baby. It says, have faith. Love is coming. Struck by love. And we did see the Ace of Cups, did we not? Yes, we did. Hammer. Sabotage and rebuilding. Somebody wants to work on it. Somebody wants to repair something. Maybe this is a blast from the past. I don't know. But somebody's a shapeshifter. So watch out for them snakes. And believe me, hold on. Remember we saw this card? There's a snake following that boat. Ooh-wee. I can't make it up, child. And lastly, I've got love. Unconditional love, self-love, affection and attraction, and selflessness. Giving love back to yourself, right? Feeling like your cup overfloweth because you nurture yourself, okay? But this could also be about new love coming towards you. But I got that snake energy, which makes me feel like, that energy, can you trust that energy? Is it uncertain energy, or can you trust it? I don't know. All right, what else we got? Ooh, we've got something is causing unexplained body pain and numbness for some. Something is causing some of you maybe to lose your appetite. Maybe worry and anxiety, I don't know. This could be about a business rival, right? Who can't stand your grind or your hustle. And remember, this could be about a business partnership right here. Maybe working on something together for business, right? Partnerships. Causing chaos and fights in your love connection. Something is causing fights in your love connection. Might be some toxic energy, negative energy, And I've got unexplained body welts, bruises, and scratches. I hope, and this is the second card that talks about body pain and stuff like that, so I hope there is no domestic violence involved here. Okay, and this person has their hand up, like they're defending themselves. If you're in a DV situation, call the 1-800 number. All right, I'll leave it below, but this is no bueno. This is no bueno. All right, what is some of the shadow work that needs to be done by the Scorpio collective? I've got, there's a mental contest. This is Sagittarian energy right here, because like the Temperance energy, because Sagittarius is the only zodiac that has a weapon, a bow and arrow. It says strength isn't from winning. Struggles define your strengths, right? Yeah, struggle defines strength, not just winning, okay? There might be some unseen patterns that you keep being repeated, right? Somebody needs to change your thoughts and change your life, right? Change your perception, your belief systems, whatever that is, right? Especially this type of energy. This is the same type of energy, right? Being stuck, not being able to see a higher perspective, maybe needing to see a higher perspective or belief system. It's time to shed those illusions that we talked about early on in your reading with that moon energy. Time to shed those illusions, right? Shed that skin like a snake. Maybe that's what that snake is there for. I don't know. But it's time to shed that skin. Feathered omens. Even the sweetest bird harbors fierce intentions. There might be some illusions here, some secrets, and some self-deceit. Now, when you deceive yourself, that's a problem. All right? You're creating illusions and delusions for your own self that might be setting you up for failure, right? Don't be like this proud peacock with your chest all out, right? Especially when it comes to a business situation or a partnership or something like that. It's time to unmask the truth. Time to unmask the truth. The eyes see only what the mind is prepared to know. This is all about self-examining and new revelations. Okay. What do your angels want to say about all this? Your archangels want to say, Archangel Haniel wants to say, embraced by love. Let love reach where it has never reached you before. All right? Because love is the highest vibration ever. Maybe once you unmask these truths, then you can more embrace this, what this card is saying. Be a conscious consumer. Be a conscious consumer. You have the power to heal and help the world with your decisions to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. Okay? What do your ancestors want to tell you? Some of you, being Aries, you guys are fire signs, you're cardinal signs. You're first out the gate for the zodiac. You kick that gate down and you're like, I'm here, bitches. I'm an Aries, damn it, shit. This is you with that big personality, right? That people are drawn to. Yeah? And some of you, like I said, might be receiving some sort of message, or this might be you wanting to send a message of some kind, or maybe you being able to articulate yourself in a way along with your personality that people really enjoy about you. I feel like your ancestors want to say, don't second guess your creativity. Don't doubt your creativity with this creativity in the reverse. Don't sit on your gifts. Don't sit on your creativity because of vanity, right? Because of vanity. Being vain outward things are more important than inward things, I'm supposing. Some of you may be going through a hardship here, right? Some of you may go through a hardship or may have gone through a hardship, but yeah. And the card that I saw in the at the bottom was this card right here, appearance. I feel like some of you might might be wrapped up in outside appearances, what things look like on the outside, right? Looks, money, clothes, all those material things, right? But that doesn't make for the inside. It doesn't make up for the inside, right? All right, so, but some of you have very big personalities, right? But I feel like there may be some sort of hardship that you may need to work through or get through or something like that. Maybe you're in need of something. All right, so Spirit wants you to trust and forgive, right? Either you need to trust and forgive, or you need to be able to give this to someone else, okay? Or they need to give it to you. Judgment calls. You may be making some judgment calls, right? Right, tapping into your core values and paying attention to your intuition. You may be making some judgment calls about your life or who's in your life or what changes you want to make in your life, right? Using these judgments, right? And it's time for spiritual growth. Time for spiritual growth. You're currently experiencing a lesson required for your spiritual evolution. So what lesson would you be learning? Would you be learning that vanity and appearance and material things and outward things are not as important as the inward? Nourish yourself. Love on yourself. Practice self-care. And universal mind, I've got, you're about to receive the solution to your problems or whatever your concern is, whatever you're going through a hardship about, you're about to get some sort of relief, some sort of answer, some sort of help, okay? How does Spirit want you to practice self-care? Well, start off by fuck being nice. How about giving no fucks anymore, okay? Especially when it comes to the things that are not important. The people, places, and things that are not important. Take a vacay, even if it's a road trip, right? Or a staycay. Get outdoors. Enjoy nature. Commune with nature. Hug a tree. Yeah. And what healing stone or healing crystal does Spirit want you to know about or get? Shungite. Shungite. It's sort of like it looks kind of silvery in a way. Yeah. Shungite is a coal-like mineral. Its carbon molecules called fullerenes or buckyballs form in the shape of tiny geodesic domes. All right. Interesting. So who needs it? Anybody looking to get honest with themselves. Are you looking to get honest with yourself, Aries? I think it's time for you to get honest with yourself and time for you to make some decisions about your life. All right. And get out of this stuck type of energy. Lastly, what does the universe want you to know? Comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame and continues to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which always unfolds in divine timing. And your time, Aries, will come. Yeah, that's why you need to get unstuck, right? Unstuck. And release your fear and anxiety and trust your intuition so you can turn these cards. Well, this can stay in the reverse, but turn this card upright so you can go towards your abundance and your blessings and what is for you. what Spirit has for you. Okay, but you got to make some choices and decisions about getting unstuck and moving forward. Okay. Wow. Okay. So Aries, what about those core values that are most important to you? Tap into those and trust your intuition. Spirit will never guide you in the direction that you should not go in. Okay. I just want to thank you guys. I hope that this reading resonated with some of you folks out there. This is about gifting yourself with the spirit of acceptance and love and self-care, and also trusting your decisions, allowing yourself to pursue whatever it is that you want to pursue in life, and not being stuck, right? Go out there and conquer life, Aries. It's your turn. It's your time. Use 2025 or the rest of 2024 and into 2025 as a goal to take this chariot and go towards this sun energy, abundance and blessings. Okay? All right, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you got something out of this reading, Aries. I love you guys. I send you all types of support and blessings. All right, let me know if this resonated with you. And I appreciate your time. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste, y'all. All right, and do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe. Mwah. Bye, Aries. I love you guys all the way from the ATL. Bye.